What up, YouTube? It is a beautiful Saturday morning. Actually, it's a little hazy outside, but got to get up and hang out this morning with my boys. Did some running around. Got to bump into Mr. Ronald McDonald at Mickey D's this morning. Take a few moments this morning, guys, and get with you about a couple things. I want to talk to you about Electroneum, what's coming up next with that, what to expect, where I think it's going to go, kind of my predictions on that. And then I thought I'd just talk to you guys about what to do in the meantime while we're waiting on Electroneum to come to fruition, kind of where we're at with the other ICOs that we're into, and just kind of what I'm planning on doing for the next week and a half or so. So I thought I'd give you guys a quick little update. Tomorrow I'm going to be out and about with the family most of the day, so I may or may not get a video in, but I thought I'd take a few minutes today, maybe give you a little bit longer one today, kind of what we're looking at. So here we go. So over here in Electroneum, it says right here that the blockchain is going to go live on November 1st. So those of you that know that have been watching the videos, you know that basically the ICO closed out early. I think 2 days ago, yeah, a day and a half ago, the ICO ended. They sold right at $40 million. They broke 41 million, 42 million, something like that. They broke their 40 million market cap thing that they wanted to get to for the project. So that was cool, man, to see it end early, to see it not drag it out just to try and get more profit for the sake of profit was kind of neat. So anyways, 10 days left here, a little over 10 days until it goes live. So that's pretty cool. Looking forward to that. What I see and I think will happen at that point, I kind of feel like we're gonna see the I have a hard time feeling like it's gonna open at that 5x thing people were talking about. Market cap wise, it seems like that's pretty high. I mean, if you're talking about 40 million in coins, I mean, you 5x that, you're 200 million. Then that would put them way up there on the opener. I just don't know if that's gonna happen. I see it opening at like 1.5, 2, somewhere in there. It might trade up to 3. Some people may sell off right away. You know, the thing about this is I've been doing a lot of research into who's gotten involved in it. I think you're gonna have a lot of people that necessarily don't understand crypto space because of the way this whole thing kind of shot off, and the amount of people that got involved in it. I think you're gonna get a lot of people that probably don't really understand the ins and outs of the fundamentals of everything. They may not even know how to go into an exchange and sell something off. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of new people. My plan, guys, is to hold on to this. I should start taking some profits. I need to start taking profits as I can to kind of build the bank back up, you know, that my investments. I've gotten into quite a few ICOs because they're popping off. Speaking of which, I went back and watched Mr. James's video that I kind of ripped on. I really like the guy, so I wasn't trying to rip on him. I just felt like, you know, you need to read the white paper, you need to understand what's going on with it a little better. But to be fair, early on in the video, he says that if you know him, he doesn't do ICOs. So I kind of feel like you don't do ICOs, and you probably shouldn't be talking about it, but everybody's talking about it. So he wanted to be relevant, so I can't blame him for that. You know, he's trying to grow a channel too, and you know, he's got a big following, so it's pretty cool. Speaking of which, guys, if you like the content, like what we're doing here, it's been very encouraging to me the last couple of days. I told you guys earlier on in the week, I don't know how many people saw that video, but I had a kind of a rough, had a really rough week. It has been encouraging just to try and stay consistent and keep doing these things. It was encouraging to see the sub count starting to go up. So hey, if you like the content, if you want to follow the journey with me, hit that sub button, give me a thumbs up. So I got some comments this week, is pretty cool. I'll start firing back to those comments, and we'll hopefully have some talk down there and some stuff to do. But back over to Electroneum real quick. So my plan with this, guys, I'll take a small profit if you know, if we hit that 5x or so. I'll take a small profit, then I'm gonna hold the bulk of these coins. You know, guys, I mean, I got on referrals, this is actually, I brought a buddy of mine into the system. I think I got one outside referral, so it's not like, I'm not trying to milk the referral thing. I mean, this is me over here. I purchased the bulk of my coins, and that's how I plan on, I put my money where my mouth is on all of my investments. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime before Electroneum hits, what to do while you're waiting, basically November 1st is gonna be when it hits the blockchain and some of the trade markets. I think it says down here, let's see, once Electroneum is listed, one of the more of the exchanges, you have the ability to purchase more. So one of two things is going to happen. It means you're going to get people that missed out that want to purchase more, and they're going in there buying them. Obviously at that point, you know, I may sell off 20,000 or so and hold it 100,000. We'll see. I learned a little bit about the whole extra coin thing. I learned that I got real anxious and tried to jump out real fast. That's not always the best way to go. Sometimes you got to hang in there for a little bit more of the long run, and you know, be willing to see it go up a little bit and go back down a little bit. And that's just part of the crypto game. It's just kind of how it goes sometimes. So let's look at a couple other ICOs, since we're talking about ICOs real fast. I got 15 minutes till good old HUGH coin comes back up, and honestly, HUGH coin better like pop off when it comes off, because I'm just so irritated with the fact it's been so stinking hard to get. There's one thing to have hype and people get excited about it, but there's another thing for it just to be irritating. And that's been my experience with HUGH coin. I think if you go back and watch the video where I got HUGH coin, I think it just got it because of the sheer luck of the system and the way things are working in that day. But as you can see here, I've got current Bitcoin, man. It's, I won't get distracted. It's about 350 bucks for the Bitcoin. I mean, they've limited, I believe, to 200 coins now. So I'm just gonna try and get 200 coins. So hopefully I get 500 total coins and I can get the hell out of HUGH coin. It's just annoying. It's annoying at this point. Falkon Coin, guys, I'm in this one. I've got 262 coins. This one is a gamble. I've said it from the beginning, roll the dice with the old Falkon Coin. Who knows if it's actually gonna go anywhere at all, but if it does, wow. I mean, you know, money's money. You make money if it 5x's, 10x's, you know, but yeah, these people actually have to be able to get the product to the market, and actually, you know, we'll see. But if you're wanting to get into an ICO that it's halfway through its run, they've sold 2.3 million coins. I believe they have around 5 million or so to sell total. So, you know, it's modeled honestly very much like Regal was, except for, actually this is probably more like Western Coin. Western Coin, by the way, side note, Western Coin will hit the their lending platform is going to start on the 25th, and then on the 1st, I believe they're talking about having the exchange go live, and I believe it's going to be internal exchange. So we'll see what that means for the overall picture of things. So I think that's all the ICOs I'm in. Geez, there's like 4 or 5 of them. It's a bit to keep up with. The other things that I'm doing between here and there just to keep busy in this stuff and to see my money grow for me. Update on the Bitconnect boogie that I got going on here. Looks like we've crossed, yeah, the I'm not sure if this is updated actually, but basically the Bitconnect, guys, my plan there is to keep compounding. Compound. I'm not pulling profits out of Bitconnect. I know there's a lot of controversy around Bitconnect, and there will be until one of two things happens. It either stands the test of time or it goes belly up. But I do feel very confident that I will be able to compound this until December like I want to, and then start taking profit. And I'm gonna take profit from now until the cows come home. Basically meaning until it's no longer profitable, meaning they shut down the site, or I just keep pulling profit. That's my plan with Bitconnect. I want to build a passive income there, and that's what I'm doing. So right now I've got an active investment through the profits from Falkon Coin and the profits from this site alone. I believe, let's take a look here. As you can see here, I was wrong. I had to update this, I apologize. The lending wallet's at $118 for the day. You guys saw yesterday where I compounded everything, all the profits from the day into it. So between my Falkon Coin profits that I've made and the profits from the site itself, I've generated almost $2,700 in profit from the site itself. I've been able to keep just compounding this sucker, and I'm up to 14,350 bucks. So that's huge. I mean, that's big. Just gonna keep compounding this. I want to see this number upwards of 30,000. Once it's upwards of 30,000 at 1% a day, that means $300 a day on average, which means between $9,000 and $10,000 a month. So yes, my goal is to get the Bitconnect channel to a passive $10,000 a month cryptocurrency income. Now, whether or not I pull that out at that point, I don't know. If there's other investment opportunities where I can roll that into something that's going to continue to just compound investments, and that's what I'm going to keep doing, man. It's if anything, like I've been telling you guys, this is a hobby that can create a really cool little passive income for you. So that's the Bitconnect boogie there. Okay, so one of the most recent platforms I've gotten into, CoinReom. The reason why I like it maybe more than like BitPetite, so to speak, is they both offer the ability to invest in specific coins. Say like right now I'm invested in Bitconnect coin. I have 5.8 of them in there. I'm on the weekly plan, this one right here, which is going to show a total return of 250% in 10 weeks. So it's 70 days. 70 days, I get a 250% return. Now this is silly, but with Bit Petite, they were paying a little more out on the daily, but on Saturday and Sunday, it dropped down to like a minute amount that it was paying. I just like to see the same thing every day. So far, what I like a lot about CoinReom is that every single day they're paying the same amount of profit on your investment. Now, what I was saying about these plans, so I can't guarantee that this company is going to last 3 months or 4 months. Now, I can tell you that they built a really good looking platform, so I feel like they're gonna last a while, but I just can't guarantee it. So what I do is I jump into these, I commit to that 6 weeks or that 9 weeks or the 10 weeks as I did on this first one, and then the 50-day daily one, which is about a month and a half. I commit to those. With CoinReom, it doesn't matter which plan you're on, it takes about a month to break even. At the end of a month, then you start actually seeing your profit. But if you pick the daily plan right here, then you can pull out every single day, you can pull out your profits. So I did the weekly thing at first, and then I was like, ah crap, I really want to see it grow daily. So then I went in with some Litecoin and I invested Litecoin, and Litecoin is growing daily so far. I have seen 2 days of growth with that so far. I like it, I think it's cool. I would say don't go crazy with this. I mean, obviously the more you put in, the more you're gonna see out. It feels like Bit Petite, so it feels solid. Once again, not a financial advisor, guys, so be careful. Don't put in more than you're willing to lose, the whole thing there. But with that being said, you know, I do feel like it's a decent try. I'm trying it. I've got some of the profits I've made invested in this stuff right now. Hopefully it's making me more. You can see right here, I've got available to pull out. I can pull out 1.4 Litecoin right now. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow or Monday maybe, depending on how busy tomorrow gets for me. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and then I'll pull that out and move on so far. The monthly one, obviously you can only pull out once a month. I just would say I'm not willing to make that big of a commitment to these guys. The other thing I was saying is that invest in these programs, let it run the initial course, and then sit back, give it a minute, make sure everyone else is still seeing payouts and all of that before you jump back in again. I would probably, when I jump back in again, I would probably maybe only jump back in with the profits from my original, so that now I'm just playing with house money, so to speak. That's the way I like to look at these type of investments. I like these to make me money so that whenever I get the opportunity to come around and dump it into something else, I can do that. What's gonna happen very quickly is me and a friend of mine are gonna start, we're gonna be ordering, I'm gonna order 2 mining rigs, and he's gonna order 2 mining rigs from Bitmain, and hopefully in December we're going to be able to put together some videos for you guys on that, kind of showing you how we're diversifying even further into cryptocurrency by doing some mining. You know, so as we grow, guys, as we learn stuff, we all find new things we want to do. So that's what this channel is about. That's what I'm doing right now currently, guys. If you want to check out the investment strategies, I've got about 22 videos uploaded as of right now currently. I've been doing videos for about 3.5 weeks almost. I've been in the space now for almost 2 months. But I have the ability to share these things with you guys. That's what I want to do. I want to share it with you. If you want to get involved in what I'm doing, you know, check out the links below. They're going to have all the details that you need to find out about exactly the ins and outs of do this, don't do that, where to get Bitcoin in the beginning, how to transfer it, those type of things. You know, just take it slow. Don't get stressed out. If you got questions, hit the comments up. I'd love to help you guys out with that stuff. Look forward to talking to you guys very soon. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go hit the road on the Harley for a little bit, kind of clear my mind, think about you know, the wind in the hair, that type of deal. If you like the channel, hit that subscribe button. Check out the links below if you want to get involved in the programs. That's what they're there for, guys. Let's do this thing together.